Welcome to CAT with Clarity. Seating arrangement looks difficult only until you learn how to organize information correctly. Most students panic, make messy diagrams, and get confused by conditions. In this video, I'll show you linear arrangement, circular arrangement, rectangular arrangement, parallel rows, mixed arrangement with easy CAT level examples. LRDI is not about intelligence, it is mostly about organization. Biggest problems are direction confusion, messy rough work, too many clues, and lack of structure. These are the most common arrangement types in CAT and other aptitude exams. They are linear, circular, rectangular, parallel rows, and mixed arrangement. Now, the golden rule is draw structure first, then mark fixed clues, then group connected clues, and solve step by step. This one habit alone can improve your LRDI speed massively. Now, in case of linear arrangement, people sit in a straight line and the direction matters. So, facing north, left, and right is in one direction, and facing south, left, and right are in the reverse direction. So, missing these directions can often lead to mistakes in the exam. Now let's look at an example set of linear arrangement. PQRSTU 6 friends sit in a row facing north. Okay. Conditions: P sits second from P sits at extreme left, R sits immediately right of Q, T sits at extreme right, S is not beside P, U sits immediately left of Q. Okay, so we have to find the arrangement. So let's solve this one. So what are my clues? First, how many people are there? 6 people are there. So I'll mark 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now what are the fixed clues? P sits at the extreme left. Okay, so this is my extreme left. P is sitting here, so I'll mark P here. Then T sits at extreme right. Okay, so T is sitting here. Now R sits immediate right of Q. Okay, so arrangement will be QR, something like this. S is not beside P. Okay, so at the second place, S cannot be here. U sits left of Q. Okay, so U will sit left of Q. So U, Q, R, and S is not beside P. So our arrangement can become, we can write, here we can place U, here we can place Q, here we can place R, and here we can place S. So you see P, U, Q, R, S, T, all our conditions are fulfilled. So first we'll start with the fixed clues, P to the extreme left and T to the extreme right. Then we will start with other clues. That is S is not beside P. So on the second place S cannot be there. And T sits at extreme, that is done. U sits left of Q. So we can write UQ, and R sits immediately right of Q. So UQR will be sitting next to each other. So we can do the arrangement like this: PUQRST. Okay, now let's move on to the next part. So notice how fixed position simplified the arrangement. Okay, so now let's come to circular arrangement. In circular arrangement, rotational confusion is the biggest issue. Sometimes people can sit facing center, sometimes they can sit facing outside. Relative positions matter. So when they are facing center, left and right will be in one direction. When they are facing outside, it will be in the reverse direction. An important trick is you fix one of the person permanently. This removes rotation confusion. So always fix one reference point. Now let's look at an example of a circular set. 5 people A, B, C, D E sit around a circular table facing center. Conditions: A sits opposite C, B sits immediate right of A, D is not beside C. Okay, so let's solve this one. So sit around a circular table facing center. Okay, so first we'll make our structure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 people will be sitting and they'll be facing center. So our right will be this direction clockwise and left will be this direction anti-clockwise. So A sits opposite C. Okay, so let's fix A. So A sits here, let's say, and C, it will sit opposite C. So C will be here. B sits to the immediate right of A. Okay, so this is right, immediate right. So B will be here. D is not beside C. So D will not come here. So D has to come here. And who is left? E. So E will be here. Now circular arrangement is very simple. So if we write it again, C is opposite A, B is to the immediate right, D is not in place of C, E is will be sitting beside C. So this will be our circular arrangement. Very simple. So we started by fixing A, that was our reference point. Now let's move on. Relative, and remember, relative positions matter more than exact seats. Now let's come to rectangular arrangement. Here, people sit on sides of a rectangle, and important things are corners, opposite directions, facing direction. Rectangular arrangements are common in banking and CAT exam. Now let's look at an example set of rectangular arrangement. Four people K, L, M, N sit at corners of a rectangle facing center. Conditions: K sit opposite M, L sits right of K. Find arrangement. Okay. So we'll fix one corner and proceed. So let's solve this one. So here we have four corners. Okay, so we'll mark the corners. One, it's a rectangle. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's fix one. K sits opposite M. L sits right of K. Okay, so let's fix K. So let's say K is sitting here. L sits right of K. So L will sit here. And K sits opposite M. So M will be here. Who is left? N. So N will be here. Very simple. So we fix one corner and proceed systematically. Now let's move on. Now after rectangular arrangement, we'll come to parallel rows. Here two rows face each other. Here important things are opposite directions, opposite positions and facing directions. Parallel rows create left-right confusion very quickly. So let's look at an example set of parallel rows. Row 1 ABC are sitting, row 2 PQR are sitting. Conditions: A faces Q, B sits left of A, R faces B. Find arrangement. Okay, so let's solve this one. Here two rows are there and three people are there. Okay, so we'll make two parallel rows: 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So you remember, in every question I'm focusing on structure first. So here it's given A faces Q, B sits left of A, R faces B. Okay, so let's fix someone. Now since B will sit left of A and they are facing towards the center. So B sits left of A. So let's say A is sitting here. So left is this. Since they are facing center, so left is this, in this case right is this. So B is sitting on left of A. What place is left? This one. So here C will sit and R faces B. Okay, so R will come here. And what is given? A faces Q, so Q will come here. Left place will be occupied by P. Very simple. So BAC RQP. Now let's move on. Now we'll move to mixed arrangement. So mixed arrangement is a combination of seating, professions, colors, cities, numbers. These are common in advanced CAT LRDI sets. So let's look at an example set of mixed arrangement. Three friends ABC like different colors red, blue, green and live in different cities: Delhi, Mumbai, Pune. Conditions: A likes red, Mumbai person likes blue, B does not live in Pune, C lives in Delhi. Find all combination. So here we'll use table for mixed arrangement problem. Okay, so let's solve this one. So first is we'll make a table. First is our person, then color, and then city. Okay. So what are the three persons? A, B, and C. So what is the A likes red? It's given. So for A we can like it right, red. Mumbai person likes blue. Okay, let's leave it for now. B does not live in Pune. Okay, so here we know Pune will not come. C lives in Delhi. Okay, very simple. C lives in Delhi. And for B it's given Pune will not come. So which is the left city? Mumbai. So he'll be living in Mumbai. And what about A? He'll live in the third city, Pune. And what is given? Mumbai person likes blue, so B will like blue. Which is the left color? Green, so C will like green. So here is our table done. So you see it's very simple. We just use the table and we can easily solve it. So this is the solution again on the slide in front of you. Now some common mistakes which we need to avoid. We should not ignore direction. We should not do messy rough work. We should solve it on pen and paper rather than solving mentally. We should group the clues and we should not panic. And remember, clean diagrams improve both speed and accuracy. You do not need to solve every LRDI set in CAT. You should choose manageable sets, stay calm, use structure, and remember, accuracy is always greater than attempts. And a golden takeaway from this PPT is that for seating arrangement, structure is the main thing. Better structure leads to faster solving. LRDI rewards organized thinking. If this video helped you simplify seating arrangement, subscribe to CAT with clarity. In the next video, we will see how to select LRDI sets in CAT. Please like, share it with your friends and subscribe to the channel. Also, I share my Telegram link in the description. In the Telegram channel, I share DI and quant tricks, tips, and sets on daily basis. So please subscribe to the Telegram channel. See you in the next video. Thank you.